Hi everyone, and welcome to Woodland Frenchie's YouTube channel here. I'm with my little Frenchie here, Raven. And actually our other Frenchie is at the vet right now, so that thing's gonna tie in today's video. So if you're wondering why Stella is at the vet, stay tuned. We're gonna an informative video. I'm not gonna say it's a good video, but it's gonna answer some questions I feel for some people that have Frenchies and that are looking, maybe they breed their Frenchies and they're looking how to take care of their Frenchie, whether it's, them not have blood all over the carpet or the couches. We're gonna talk about different ways to prevent that and different side effects that could possibly affect your other Frenchies while your current Frenchie is on her heat cycle. So that's what this little one is. And before we do that, guys, if you have been a part of our channel for a long time and you still haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Welcome to Woodland Frenchies. We're all about loving our Frenchies and Frenchtons and providing as much information about them and just sharing our litters and all that good stuff here at Woodland Frenchies. So thanks for joining us, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So first, guys, we're gonna get into some preventative maintenance while your French Bulldog is on its period. So most of the time, I would say you might wanna have your Frenchie spayed before she comes into her heat cycle. We recommend around 5 to 6 months before that. Some people say they want their dog to go through their first cycle before they spayed them. I'm not gonna say what to do on that. I'm here to help with this situation here. I think it's best to ask your vet what to do as far as when to spay or neuter your French Bulldog and just take their advice and obviously have them do it. So that's up to your veterinarian. But first, guys, some preventive maintenance. We have my wife's sister has a couple little kids, and one thing you can do is put on a onesie. You gotta obviously find the right fit for your Frenchie. This is a 24M. I'm not sure what that means, but it's the size. So I'm gonna show you first how to put on a onesie. Raven, are you tired now? She was just running around, tearing around. We're gonna put on this onesie. It's not the cutest one we have, but it's one that works for her. So you just put it around the head first, and then go ahead, put her legs through like that. So very nice, pretty comfortable, pretty good movement. You definitely want to make sure there's enough room for movement with the legs. And then on the back end, it should fit perfectly. You get the right size. And this is the 24M. Raven is about 6 months right now. She is the runt of the litter, which sometimes it doesn't matter as far as size goes, but she's definitely stayed small. She's around, I'd say 16 to 17 pounds. So she's definitely small for her age. Just snip it in the back. And she's like, what's going on here, huh? So here's just a onesie. Now I do recommend either using a pad or a diaper. If you're afraid of getting blood on your couches and floors while she's obviously on her cycle, this is a really nice way to take care of that. Just to do some preventative maintenance. I think the size diaper that we use is either a 1 or a 2 for her. Again, I don't have any kids yet, so I'm pretty bad at the sizes, so I apologize for that. But yeah, this is how, if she's on it, we'll have her in this outfit here and put a little diaper on her and have her run around. And obviously when she has to go to the bathroom, she'll just go to the door, we'll take it off, let her do her thing. And she's pretty chill about it, right? This onesie's not too bad. So here's her in her onesie. I ain't gonna put the diaper or pad or whatever you guys decide to choose. You can do that yourself. But this is one way to, provide, make sure your carpets and your couches and stuff do not get nasty or whatever. So another thing that we do is, instead of maybe having her wear this all the time, we just have some old sheets, the one with the elastics around it, and we just cover our love seat and our sofa. We just put, we just covered that, our couches and stuff with that, and that really stays around, because it's elastic, you can just wrap it right around it, and that really helps with that. So that's another thing that we do, and highly recommend that. Just find some old ones at a thrift store, just buy some, whatever you got to do. Or if you got some newer couches, that's probably something to protect. You don't want that to get some blood on it, right, girlie? Yeah, good girl. Now again, if you guys were with us at the beginning of the video, I did say that Stella is at the vet right now. I'm gonna go pick her up here in about 15 minutes. The last 3 days, unfortunately, she hasn't really been eating that well. And we've just been hand feeding her chicken, and she's been drinking water when she's thirsty, but not often as I would like to. So finally, like, we did everything we could. We didn't want to take her to the vet right away because we thought, it was just something that she could get over. And during this time, we're like, what's causing her to do this? We didn't think she's gotten into anything that would upset her stomach or cause her to be vomiting and diarrhea and just being lethargic. So we weren't sure what it was. Finally today, I was like, okay, it's 3 days in a row. I'm gonna take her to the vet and have them do some blood work, x-rays, make sure absolutely nothing's happening to my little Stella. And, in the meantime, we thought possibly it could have something to do with her coming into her heat cycle. Now Stella is fixed, so she can't breed or anything like that, which, she's just a pet. And Raven, we let her go into her first cycle. We thought maybe that has something to do with what's going on. So by thinking that, we're like, okay, it should maybe go through and Stella might snap out of it. Well, she hasn't yet. And anyway, she went to the vet. I just got a call from the vet. They did x-ray, or they did they did all the blood work stuff. Everything came negative. They couldn't find anything. Then they did an x-ray, and they said there is a little something maybe bunched up in the stomach area, maybe has her stomach upset, but it's nothing like, hey, you need to do any, it wasn't nothing serious. And then I told them our other Frenchie is on her cycle here, and they thought, yeah, that probably it can cause some stress, and any stress to a Frenchie, we all know they're a little bit more sensitive to stress, whether it's travel or whatever. So yeah, that's what he's thinking. It has kind of, ties right into, she started this right as soon as she started her cycle. And so I really hope and pray for Stella that she'll get back to where she needs to be. And the vet provided, haven't gone to the vet to get the medication or anything yet, but there's some pills that he's writing and some, I think what's that name? Metronome, or maybe I'll provide it in the video, or comment below if you guys want to know what kind of medications the vet recommended for Stella. So I never heard of that at all. Like, I never even thought, by her coming into her cycle, that it's going to cause Stella to be, get sick. If I would have known this beforehand, I probably would have gotten her fixed about a month ago. She's about 6-7 months old. Knowing this, me personally now, I feel if I have another Frenchie, I want to get them fixed before she comes in the cycle because of, whether it's, hormones or whatever. I just want to do as much preventative maintenance to make sure my other, again, I'm not 100% sure this is what caused Stella to get sick, but I want to make sure if I would do it all over again, that's what I would do. So that's just kind of a interesting thing that happened here in my life here as a Frenchie owner. And I wanted to share this video with you guys who do have Frenchies and maybe are breeding Frenchies. And if this has happened to you guys, comment below, let me know. What do you guys think? Is that something possible that could have caused Stella to get lethargic, to be vomiting? She does have some diarrhea, just stress. Any stress causes our dogs, to a Frenchie especially, just to get sick. And other than that, nothing has really changed in her life that would cause her stress. She's well loved, sleeps on her bed every night. I don't know what would have caused some stress, but this would be the only thing that I can think of. So interesting to hear some comments below, guys. Let me know what you think, and have a great rest of the day.